trauma of cancer can make you lose a body part, like losing your breast, your hair, and your hormones.
Hey, what do? I guess we need to take off my breast.
So I made a decision, a radical modified mastectomy.
And it questions your womanly everything, your femininity, your sexuality.
Thank goodness I'm married to a doctor who is very knowledgeable and said, hold on. Lumpectomy with radiation in your case will be as effective as a mastectomy.
Particularly after my diagnosis, having done a lot of research, lumpectomy with radiation, where they just take your lump out, and mastectomy have equal survival rates. And you don't have to necessarily give up your breast or lose your breast.
Do not let fear guide you into making any choice.
The loss of hair is one of the most traumatic events. It's often the first sign that they're facing an illness. It's visible to the world, and it's very, very painful. I think it's very easy for people to reassure women and say, oh, your hair will grow back. And I think on an intellectual level, most women know that, but on a psychological level, it's about the loss.
I was very fortunate I didn't lose my hair.
She was very particular about how she looked, because she was an actor. And my father refused to show her the mirror. And she one day saw herself in the mirror. And she had lost all her hair. She sat down and she cried.
I had very long hair, and I lost all my hair.
I am from a Sikh Hindu family, and we don't cut our hair in Sikhism. My dad has never cut his hair. I remember when I modeled and then was in the industry as an actor, and always had long hair, but would always cut it a little bit, and my dad would get furious with me. And I remember a couple of weeks after my first chemo, I wasn't losing my hair, so I talked to my oncologist and I said, am I one of those 1% that's not gonna lose my hair? And he said, oh no, honey, it's gonna come off. And sure enough, literally, I would wash my hair and it would be clumps of hair just in my hand. So I decided I wasn't gonna let chemo or cancer take my hair, and I went the next day and had them shave my head. And I got home and I started crying because I had shaved my hair, and my dad was crying because he said, it's okay, you needed to do it.
And frankly, that choice, or the lack of that choice being taken away from you, feels like a real betrayal.
And my daughters used to say, Mommy, your hair will come back. And it does. You see, this is my hair. No extension.
Look at all the women in this movie. Of course, they are fabulous after cancer.
And you understand that your fabulousness is not wrapped up in your breasts or in your hair.